You look down at your dashboard and see that specific warning light for water in your fuel. But the weird part is that the light is flashing or staying on even after you just changed your filter, and now your engine is starting to stumble or even stall out at the worst possible moment. This frustrating ghost is exactly what happens when your computer triggers code P045E, which points to a malfunction in the water and fuel lamp control circuit. This is a generic code that hits everything from a rugged Dodge Ram to a luxury Range Rover, and it is something you need to address with urgency, because water is the absolute enemy of your high-pressure diesel fuel system. This system uses a specialized fuel composition sensor that monitors the liquid passing through it, evaluating the percentages of ethanol and water while also measuring the fuel temperature. It sends a signal to the computer between 50 and 150 Hz, where a higher frequency means things are getting dangerously contaminated. However, this specific code is focused on the lamp control circuit itself, meaning the computer has spotted a problem with how it is trying to warn you. It could be that the lamp is not coming on when it should, or it is staying on because of an electrical short. Before you start panicking about your fuel pump, you need to do the glass jar test. Drain a bit of fuel from your water separator into a clean glass jar and let it sit for a few minutes. If you see two distinct layers, you definitely have a water problem that has likely worn out your sensor. If the fuel looks perfectly clear, then you are hunting an electrical gremlin. Crawl under the vehicle and locate that sensor, which is usually mounted right on the fuel filter housing or on top of the tank. Look for any wiring that has been rubbing against the frame or connectors that have been eaten away by road grime and moisture. Grab your digital multimeter or even an oscilloscope if you have one to look at those frequency pulses. If you find that a wire has chafed through its insulation, a simple repair with some heat shrink tube will fix the issue for pennies. Do not just keep clearing the code and driving, because if there actually is water in your fuel and the warning light circuit has failed, you could end up with thousands of dollars in damage to your injectors and internal engine bearings. Getting that lamp circuit sorted is the only way to stay ahead of a contaminated fuel disaster.